So I just wanted to say that Glorious, the elf on the shelf that Gloria lost, has been found. And this is how...
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Glorious.
Holy shit, where's the Tylenol?
But you had an elaborate story that it was shipping in the mail, it was flying over the ocean, coming to land.
Yeah.
What happened? Did she catch you in a lie?
You know, I was worried about that. I was like, what happens if it's a meet the parents kind of situation where she figures out like this is a different stripe on the cat, and you know, and I have to explain like I was just swapping the cats temporarily. I wondered if this very thing would happen, but I trusted that Nina, if the doll was to be found in the house, Nina would have found it. Was my but the thing about kids, man, I don't know about you, but you start having all these storage containers and totes everywhere for different things, like different places to put things. And they're, especially in a small house, you can over organize and find new ways to hide small things. So anyway, we're in the living room. We're just vegging out. I think I'm on my laptop. Nina's, watching some TV. Gloria wanders off for a moment. Then it's like a long moment. Like, what happened to her? Where's she off to? We're right in the middle of watching a movie. She comes wandering back in the living room. She goes, guess what? And she's got something behind her back. She goes, Glorious is not in the mail. Because we had said, we both were like, what? And she's just like, bam. And you just you have to recognize how much it blew our minds, because this had been like the drama of the house until
the drama, the most important thing happening.
The likelihood that this kid that can't find a damn thing, would find it. It was very unlikely.
Kids are the worst. Like, as soon as like Gabriel will think something's missing, he'll be like, oh, where is it? And I'm like, it's by your feet. And he's like, oh. Oh yeah, cool.
She gets nauseous if she can't find. She'll be like, oh, I think I left Glorious at swim. And we're like, no, it's okay. It's okay. We'll probably try. We'll probably find her. If not, we'll buy a new one. And then we'll be like,
lie to you. And then we'll lie to you about it.
So then I caught a little bit of on camera, and I made a TikTok of it. She starts putting on this really cute affect, where she starts going, but who's in the mail then? And Nina's looking at me. She's like, it must have been some other kid's doll that they thought was yours. And I just was like, the jig is up. We got to tell her the truth.
Yeah.
And I said, Gloria, we felt so sad that you had lost your doll. We knew how important she was to you. And we know that she's just a doll. To you, she wasn't just a doll, but to us, it's something we can buy again, which you can't always do. So we bought you a new one, and we were going to tell you that it was your new Glorious. And she was like, okay, interesting. She didn't call us out for lying. Because I put it in a way that was like, we're trying to help you out here. And then, so we were like, and Nina goes right to town, like, so you can either donate it, or if you find that you really want a second one, and she's like, I think that Gloria should have a sister. So we go out to the mailbox the next day. She's there. It was one day in advance of it actually arriving.
Wow.
And right away, and it was like it has a white skirt, and that was clean as a whistle. And so I definitely would have had to rough her up to make it credible.
You had to
beat the shit out of it. My daughter's expecting an extremely dirty doll. But right away, Gloria goes, she has rosy cheeks. They were otherwise identical, but that one had rosy cheeks. And I was like, you would have caught us. We would not have gotten away with it. It would not be like in the sitcoms where you put everything back where it was and dad doesn't notice and then you have to come clean about it. She just would have noticed.
I have nipples, Greg. Can you milk me?
I have nipples, Greg. Can you milk me? It's a funny movie. Maybe I'll check out the sequels. Are the sequels any good?
I've only seen the first one. So.
Yeah. I think that, have I said this already? I think that Meet the Parents, I almost said Meet the Feebles. I think Meet the Parents should have taken place at Thanksgiving or Christmas time, and then it would be much more famous. It's already very famous. But
you're right, because people would watch it every year.
Every year it'd be like, oh, I have to go hang out with in-laws. It's going to be hard. Let's have a huge laugh about it. because it's also a pretty decent comedy.
What? You're so right.
Yeah, they fucked that up.
They fucked it up.
It
Would have been like
it'd keep making money forever. It could be like Avatar: Way of the Water. Just keep making money for completely unexplainably. Do you think that there's some kind of trickery going on with the grosses of these Avatar movies?
Well, I don't know. There is that the constant joke. It's like this thing has no cultural footprint, and I guess that's kind of true.
But it doesn't. The people saying that are right, or at least look. Can somebody point me to maybe not in your community is Avatar a big deal? Point me to a community. I'd like to fly me in where everybody's talking about Avatar. It doesn't exist.
Yeah, it's like it's not gonna it's not like Indiana Jones or something where you can see references everywhere. Nobody's like, I don't know, making Jake Sully references on TV.
Yeah,
you're not gonna see him at the con.
Right. There's no Avatar convention even.
I think it's strictly a theme park ride. It's something you go to. It's very pretty. You put a lot of effort into. So people will want to see it in theaters, and that's why. And I think it has a lot international appeal because there's not much cultural barriers here.
I just don't know anybody who saw it except for me and you.
I know people who saw it. I know people who saw it.
Who? I don't believe you.
Friends.
There's people.
Friends, people.
You sound like you're bullshitting.
Co-workers, yeah, they saw it.
People. It's totally people.
It's people saying it. They tell you, oh, I saw the blue ladies. It's fine. It's super cool.
Name one character from Avatar: Way of the Water. There's teenage Sigourney.
She's a teenager. Blue, of course.
There's blue clone army man from the first one.
He's not a man anymore. He's just the cat. There's Sun 1, Sun 2. They're both sons.
It's what all the kids are talking about. You go to any high school in America, they won't stop talking about Son 1 and Son 2 and Daughter 3.
And there's Gamora. She's in there.
Everybody's sticking on a fake belly and playing laser tag. It's so who's that guy? I keep being recommended these little we all are, right? Because he's hijacked the algorithm. Those little short movies, little short sketches of I said the guy looks like a pile of laundry.
Oh, man carrying a thing? A man carrying a thing?
And he did one on Avatar. And I think his joke was like, people keep saying the same thing over and over again and they're wrong. Basically, the Avatar discourse. And what does he say?
Welcome back to Rick's Movie Reviews. So apparently James Cameron's new movie is going to be about blue aliens. Yeah, that's going to fail. Honestly, Titanic was just fine.
So he's trying to highlight that over time, movie reviewers are repeatedly wrong about the success of these movies. But he's conflating disparate things. I don't appreciate what he's up to here.
I haven't seen this man's films.
He's suggesting that it must be that it does have cultural power. Because look at all the money it makes. And I'm going, that's a crypto scam.
That's a crypto scam. I mean, I think I enjoyed myself at the movie. I have a friend that has seen it.
Yeah.
I've had a coworker who saw it. So many people.
I'll be honest. I liked it when I saw it. I defended it. It surprised me a little bit because I thought it was going to be a slog. It's now been about a month since I've seen it. I have no memory of it. I have zero desire to ever see it again. I'm right back where I was with Avatar 1.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't see it on home video. I would not pop in that VHS.
His best bet with me, if he wants me to see a third one, is you're going to have to release it in about 14 years. You have to make me confused all over again.
Yeah. Well, apparently he's already filmed it because he didn't want the characters aging. The characters that are all CG. Aging.
Very prudent. Very prudent.
So we'll see how fast this next one comes out. I'm sure it will, since this one is the only movie that made money.
Subscribe to Red Cow Entertainment on Patreon for full episodes every other week.